All Strength USA, brought to you by MHP. Cast a big shadow.
From the DV Little Bay Resort in St. Martin, this is MHP's All Strength USA, the Nation's Challenge Series. Hi again, everybody. I'm Doug Anderson. Joining me, former World's Strongest Man, Jamie Reeves. And Jamie, this is going to be a battle of epic proportions.
This is the one I've been looking forward to. Both teams, USA and UK, undefeated, evenly matched, both very explosive teams. This one's for all the marbles in this group, Doug.
Team UK has a distinct advantage in the Island Stones, our first event.
Well, Mark Felix can put up the big black stone. Whether he can do it again is another thing. But on the weight throw, Team USA are the only team to throw the 100-pound implement over the bar. So both teams have got strengths and weaknesses.
They will match up very nicely in every event. Time now to bring in Tammy Tyson. Tammy, it's been very hot on the beach. Temperatures up to 120 degrees.
It has been really hot, and it's affecting the athletes. It's tough to compete in this heat, but they're all under the same pressure, the same heat, and I'm so excited for today's event. This is going to be two great teams.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to it. Let's go down to our first event. Here's Marshall Ennis and Magnus for Magnuson.
This is going to be a tough competition, starting with this event.
Well, this will be very interesting, but I think both teams will be going for a big, heavy black stone.
All right.
This one, for the faster time.
For the Island Stones, Team UK!
Well, Team UK, Jamie, led out of their tent by Eddie Elwood, and boy, they came out flying for this first event. They're ready to go.
Yeah, Eddie Elwood there, 5 times Mr. Universe winner. Very big guy, over 330 pounds. Yeah, he's got to do a repeat performance on that black stone and put some pressure on Team USA.
Adrian Rowlandson starts things off for Team UK. Moves the red stone across, now goes for the yellow stone, weighing 285 pounds. The red stone has to make its way back across before they can attempt another stone. That's a 260-pound stone. Now the tag to Mark Felix, and he goes after the 315.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Mark Felix warming up now. That looked quite comfortable. I think he's really psyched up for this black stone. He knows he's got to put it on today.
Felix with the put down. Makes the tag to Eddie Elwood. Now to the brown stone, coming in at 330 pounds. Elwood flips it up and on top with relative ease.
180.
Elwood now going across with a red. Then he'll tag to Rollison to get that blue stone. This is the big awkward one.
A very quick pace so far for Team UK. Looks like Big Aid has a grip on the blue stone. It's up and on top. Nice job from Aid Rowlandson. Adrian Rowlandson moves the red. He'll tag off to Eddie Elwood. Will attack the pink stone, coming in at 385 pounds.
Nice clean pickup by Elwood. Get the height, Eddie.
Eddie's got it to the edge, rolls it on. Nice job from Team UK's Eddie Elwood. Now to move the red stone.
He's teeing the black up now. This is the red. Tap to Felix. Let's see that black stone go up again here, Mark.
Mark Felix looking for the big grip on the 405-pound black stone. Felix can't get his hands underneath. Time starting to wind down. He gets it to the lap. Falls down in front of the block. Felix will turn it and try it again.
30 seconds left.
Mark Felix has already done the big 405 stone once. You gotta believe he can do it again. Gets it up onto the edge. Mark Felix.
Oh
Can't hang
no,
on to the black
disaster for
stone.
Felix. The clock's ticking away now. This is the last thing Team UK wanted, Doug, here.
Felix will tag off to Eddie Elwood, and they're gonna walk away from the 5th stone. Mark Felix unable to get the 5th stone up. Boy, Jamie, he had it on the edge as you take a look at it on the replay and just couldn't get it flush on the mount.
You see he picks up here. He's 2 inches shy from the top of the box. Then it topples over, drops down. Mark will be very disappointed with that, I'm sure.
Break through all barriers to extreme muscle growth and fat loss with MHP's Macrobolic Nutrition. Now you can get big, strong, and shredded, just like Dave Hawk. He gained 16 pounds of muscle. And John Rurick added 7 inches to his chest. Now you too can transform your body with Macrobolic nutrition supplements powered by Supro Performance Protein. Evolve your body with Macrobolic MRP, the perfectly balanced meal supplement. Macrobolic RTG. Just shake and go for better balanced performance nutrition. And Macrobolic Performance Bars, a muscle-building, great-tasting Macrobolic snack. Discover how you can win your share of $50,000 in cash and prizes from MHP's Macrobolic Nutrition Challenge and get the best results of your life. Go to a participating GNC right now or go online and enter today. MHP is turning the protein world upside down with Probolic SR protein. Probolic SR is the biggest breakthrough in protein technology ever. When other proteins stop working, Probolic SR feeds your muscles with mega amounts of high-quality protein for 12 straight hours. And watch your muscles explode. And the taste is amazing. Go to a participating GNC to get MHP's Probolic SR protein or go online and get yours today.
Pat of butter. I hate recipes that use slang.
Big Boy's making brisket and wants to know how much pat of butter is.
Whenever I see that in a recipe, I just throw the whole stick in. I'll ask Jeeves.
Big Boy is making brisket? What kind of moron doesn't know how much a pat of butter is?
Now for a limited time, get the new Sidekick 2, only $1.99.
Everybody needs a sidekick.
Well, Jamie, here comes Team USA to take on the Island Stones, and you got to believe they've got to be quick, and they've got to be very, very skillful through the first 5 stones. They can ill afford to make a mistake.
Don't touch it now. No, they can't make a mistake, Doug. And if they don't get that pink stone on in under 1 minute 29, they've got to put the black one on for the win. Yeah, well, the last time Phil faced the black stone, he didn't get it.
Ready? As we've seen in the past, John Anderson will be the runner from side to side with the Redstone. Anderson has probably the best cardio in this competition. Tagging off. Steve Kirrett gets the first stone on at 285 pounds. Anderson will move the Redstone to the other side. The tag will go to Phil Pfister. Van Hatfield, the current strongest man in America, is the holder of the platforms. Pfister tags off to Anderson.
Come on, guys, you gotta pick up the speed!
Well, Anderson's got to be really fit here. Cardio-wise, he's moving that redstone all the time.
330-pound brownstone for Steve Kirrett. No problem for the big American. Yeah, this has got to be tough on John Anderson in the heat and humidity on the beach, going side to side with that 260-pound redstone.
Yeah, he's running in the sand. That's not easy. Here comes Pfister.
Pfister gets it to the edge. Nice job to corral it and put it on top. Leaves the tag over to John Anderson.
Well, this is quite quick as well by Team USA, and no mistakes so far. Here comes Kirrett on the pink stone.
385-pound pink stone for Steve Kirrett. He's got it lapped and to the front of the box. Kirrett gets it up and on top. Now they'll make the tag to John Anderson.
It looks like Pfister's going to go after the black stone.
The tag now to Phil Pfister. Here's the 405-pound black stone.
This is now or never for Phil Pfister. Is he going to be the boss of this big black stone?
He's got it lapped. Come on, Pfister taking his time now, trying to set it up for an easy drop on top of the box. Trying to lock his hands. Pfister having difficulty with that, gets it on, and on top, Phil Pfister from Team USA completes all 6 stones. What a tremendous effort, Jamie.
Fantastic effort there from Pfister. You can see he's taking his time lapping the stone, making sure he can interlock his fingers. They're not going to slip. Stands up, pops his hips through, and the black stone's on. 1-0, Team America.
John, again, they used you as the running man. That worked well before, and again, your cardio is in great shape. Is it better than it's been before, even though you put on some size?
Yeah, I train hard all year. It's a little tough to get used to this heat, but that was the plan, is to keep me moving the snooker stone so that Phil and Steve could have what they need in the tank to get the big ones up.
Exactly. You need that time to get that big one up. And Phil, yeah, did you practice this beforehand? Did you know you were going to get it up today?
Yeah, I knew I could get that fifth one. I learned it a bit, but, you know, this British team's really strong, really fast, but I've got to honor my super strong teammates, and they're getting ready to really kick some butt in the log.
And this is a great start, and it's so important to go second on the log. That way you can see what the other team does.
It's great to have the opportunity to go second on the first event, and then rack up the wins and have the second spot each time so you know the mark to beat of the other team.
A big win for Team USA in the Island Stones, picking up the 10 points. 6 stones in 205.13. Team USA now leads 1 event to nothing. Up next is the Fisherman's Friend 3-man log press.
Mom? Yes? How do I know what's right?
Well, if you always treat people the way you want to be treated, you'll sleep well at night. Come on, honey.
At the Original Mattress Factory, we sleep well every night by living our philosophy every day. Producing quality mattresses in our own factory and selling direct, eliminating the middleman and providing real value. Treating customers the way we would want to be treated. Living our philosophy every day so you sleep well every night. The Original Mattress Factory.
Who you think you're playing, rookie?
Dude.
Play Texas Hold'em by Phil Hellmuth. Dude. 9-time world poker champ. Dude. Play multiple friends in real time right on your wireless phone. Dude. On your Verizon wireless phone, go to Get It Now. Select Get Games. Go to Casino Games and find Texas Hold'em by Phil Hellmuth.
This dude's a son of a...
Who you think you're playing? HellmuthHold'em.com.
Rookie. After every Cavaliers game on FSN Ohio, relive the magic, the majesty, the fun, and how it all gets done. Watch Cavaliers in the Post, presented by Pontiac.
The first ever G6. See your Northern Ohio Pontiac dealer.
Cavaliers in the Post on FSN Ohio is presented by...
Melt away pounds with Fitness Made Simple's Winter Workout Special. Get 2 of our most popular videos, the 45-minute fat-burning workout and 6-pack abs.
The fat-burning workout blasts away fat by combining lightweight exercises at a heart-pumping cardio pace. And there's nothing better than 6-pack abs for sculpting a lean midsection.
I lost 5 pant sizes in 12 weeks using Fitness Made Simple.
I start and end my day with Fitness Made Simple. It works for me.
Call now to order.
Fitness Made Simple, improving the bodies and lives of men and women everywhere.
I'm feeling like Mr. Lucky today. Things seem to be going my way.
Shop anytime, right from home. HSN.
Well, Jamie, Team UK comes out of their tent, and this is an event that they excel at. They are big in the shoulders, and pressing is something this team is very good at.
Yeah, I think the 3 pressers we'll see will be Eddie Elwood, Ade Rollison, and Brian Turner, who are all about the same height, so we should have good coordination through this, and they really need a win here. The last thing they want is for Team USA to go 2-0 up at this stage.
We've seen 12 reps go up. Do you think this team can post a better number than that?
Well, I think the stage is set now because they know they've got to go all out here. They've got to put a big line down for Team USA.
Ade Rollinson on the right, Eddie Elwood in the middle, Brian Turner on the left.
1, 2, up!
And once again, Team UK has shown the form that they're going to go right from the latch and roll it through the chest to the press.
Yeah, they're not going to wait at the shoulders. They're going to snatch it up.
1, 2, up!
This is okay, but like we said, it fatigues the men very, very easily with no rest on the shoulders. But up to now, Team UK are looking very, very smooth. Mark Felix is shouting the orders out. And everything, they're working like a real good machine here.
And all 3 men doing the press are roughly the same height as well.
Yeah, you can see it's locking out nice. Just a little stumble there. Now they've got to regain the composure.
1, 2, up! Come on!
Ade Rollinson seems to be a little bit ahead of Eddie Elwood and Brian Turner in the press.
Yeah, he's got to slow down a little bit.
Come on!
Very tough when you've got to work at a pace with two other competitors. It's very tough to keep your momentum and your concentration. This is a 680-pound log. Good shot of Adrian Rowlandson. Oh, tough getting that one through the chest, but he presses out nicely.
Left 15 seconds. 2 more.
Just 15 seconds left for Team UK.
One more. One more.
Well, the time's running out. Can they get another repetition here? This would really put some pressure on Team USA.
They get it up and get it in time. Aid Rowlandson goes down, but pops right back up for Team UK. What a gutsy effort, Jamie.
You see here, on the last couple of presses, Team UK really struggling to lock it out. They're getting fatigued. The last repetition, they're really fighting for it. They want this win. They get the referee's signal, and that's 12 good reps.
12 repetitions. You have got to be happy with that, Adrian.
Yeah, I've been moving with that, yeah.
You looked like you had a lot of energy. You were a little bit faster even than some of your teammates. How do you pump yourself up?
It's just the adrenaline. You're through your veins, you know you've got to keep well for your team.
Well, there is John Anderson from California. Anderson with huge shoulders, able to press with the best in the country and the best in the world. Next to John Anderson, there is Steve Kirett, recently dethroned as America's strongest man by the man on the far end. And that is Big Van Hatfield. Much like Team UK, Jamie, this team is relatively the same height.
And lift. And clean.
Yeah, we'll just have to see if they do lift as a machine, and very much so.
And lift. And
Phil
clean.
Pfister in the background.
Press.
He's giving the cadence for Team USA.
And lift. And
Now, Team
clean.
USA has taken a different
And
tactic,
press.
Jamie. They're stopping at the shoulders before the press.
Yeah, well, what they've got to do is carry this on for the full 90 seconds.
And press. 4.
Van Hatfield's strap on his wrist has come loose. Wonder if that's going to play a part.
And press. 5.
Well, it's off now. Steve Kirett is dropping the log into this pedestal here.
And clean. And
We've
press.
seen before, that's very dangerous.
Lift. And lift.
So far, so good, though, for Team USA.
Just past the midway point is Team USA, and again, Kirett dropping it a little quicker than the rest. And you got to believe that puts a little more strain on his fellow competitors.
And lift.
Look like they've got plenty of strength, though, here, Team USA.
And lift.
Getting a little bit untidy coming down, though. Steve Kirett dropping it harder and harder now.
That's the 10th rep.
And lift. And clean.
Just losing the momentum a touch.
They power out number 11. They've got one more for the tie, and time has expired.
And clean.
Time has expired on Team USA, and it looks like they may come up shy in the Fisherman's Friend 3-man log press. 10 reps for Team USA, and Team UK will pick up a big victory. Take a look at it again on the replay.
There's no control coming down. The strength's been sapped. And the last one, the 10th one, they put it back down. They realise they haven't got no time left, and they call it a day.
When you came into the event, what was your goal? I guess to get one more than the other team.
We obviously wanted 13, but didn't happen. Wasn't fast enough.
This is a tough event to beat. That was a good number. And Steve, you made the call. You knew there was only a certain amount of time left, and you wanted to conserve energy?
Yeah, that's all. We just weren't fast enough.
Team UK takes event number 2. We're all tied at 1 win apiece and 15 points for each team.
Break through all barriers to extreme muscle growth and fat loss with NHP's Macrobolic Nutrition. Now you can get big, strong, and shredded, just like Dave Hawk. He gained 16 pounds of muscle. And John Rurick added 7 inches to his chest. Now you too can transform your body with Macrobolic Nutrition supplements powered by Supro Performance Protein. Evolve your body with Macrobolic MRP, the perfectly balanced meal supplement. Macrobolic RTG. Just shake and go for better balanced performance nutrition. And Macrobolic Performance Bars, a muscle-building, great-tasting macrobolic snack. Discover how you can win your share of $50,000 in cash and prizes from MHP's Macrobolic Nutrition Challenge and get the best results of your life. Go to a participating GNC right now or go online and enter today.
No enemy has ever withstood our might. I need a weapon.
Rated M for mature.
This is the Sports List
With Summer Sanders.
the show that counts down anything
And everything.
in the world of sports.
The most shocking upsets. The best sports heroes. The sexiest athletes. The biggest sports scandals. And much more. Hosted by Summer Sanders.
Every night, a new list.
Every night, a new argument. The Sports List. Weeknights on FSN.
It's IMAX, home of the funniest, freshest opinions in sports.
Welcome back to my ongoing argument with the whole wide world.
Every weeknight, Max takes on today's biggest names. IMAX. Weeknights on FSN.
Team USA comes out of their tent, and you know they've done the 100-pound implement, but just like Mark Felix with the Island Stone, it was by a hair that they got it completed.
Yeah, but there's a lot more pressure on as well here, Doug. The clock's running. They know that the Team UK are very, very strong. They know they can't make any mistakes.
It looks like it's going to be John Anderson and Phil Pfister tossing the first one, with Steve Kieran in the background. He'll be the retriever. All the implements must be in the blue square in order to move on to the next implement.
Ready? 6 weights. There are permitted 5 misses.
Here's Team USA.
6 weights over.
First one up and over, no problem. Boy, that was a great toss. Now Kieran has to go back, retrieve it, get it back into the square before they can move on. Hatfield drops off the second implement.
Nice and smooth here, and then a powerful release, but it's gone to the side. First mistake here for Team USA. This is what we said. When the pressure's on, you can make mistakes. There we go.
They get it up and over, although it clipped the giant razor. Kieran has it. Drops it in the square. Anderson picks up the next one. John Anderson lost control of it, so now it's Van Hatfield and Phil Pfister.
72 pounds, up and over.
That's up and over at 72 pounds. Now they move on to 86 pounds.
1 and 2. It's over.
Only just over there, it hit the top. This is the one they're going to need, Doug.
Kieran and Hatfield good at 86. Team USA, the only team to finish off this one. They get it up to the edge, but not over.
And that's 2 misses in total. Remember, they can only have 5 misses.
What we got left?
It's 1:20 now. You got 1 minute left.
They've got 1 minute left to try to get this 100-pound weight up and over. The giant 13-foot Schick Extreme 3 razor.
3 more attempts.
Let's get in position. Make this one count.
3 attempts left. It's got to be nice and smooth. Then powerful legs. Once
up,
again,
but
it's
not
another
over.
foot short.
All right.
Hatfield looks to be tiring a little bit.
Watch Stevie. Cue off of his moves. Work together.
You see, Doug, you can take nothing for granted in these team events.
They had the height. They had the height.
There was enough height, but the trajectory was not there for Team USA. They've got 1 more attempt here at the 100-pound weight in the Schick Extreme 3 weight for height.
Let's get it. Come on. 20 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
This is looking at the timekeeper.
Strong.
That's not going to go. Team USA will run out of time, but they will finish 4 implements, and we'll have to see if their time is good enough to eclipse Team UK. Let's take a look at it on the replay.
Yeah, you can see the swings before throwing. They just don't seem to be working in sync, and they release, and the trajectory's all wrong, and it doesn't go over.
Well, here comes Team UK for the Schick Extreme 3 weight for height. They've got to beat 4 implements in 59.23 seconds. And you know what? If they don't have to do that 100-pound weight, that is a big key and a big open door for them. Mark Felix will be the feeder. Eddie Elwood and Brian Turner will be the throwers. Aid Rowlandson will be the retriever to start things off. The first one at 42 pounds. No problem for Team UK. Felix jumps in the second one at 56 pounds. And again, no problem for Team UK. On to the third implement, 72 pounds.
Come on, guys, let's go do it.
Boy, Elwood and Turner certainly working well together.
Yeah, you can see it's going up nice and smooth. That's 3, and we're up now at 35 seconds. They've got around 15 seconds to get this one over, to beat America and go 2-1 up. That's a win for
Team UK will take the win. What a job from Team UK. Very quick, very fast. There it is on the replay, Jamie.
Yeah, you can just see it's not as high. It just hits the top and creeps over, but nonetheless, that's a good throw, and it's 2-1 to Team UK.
Team UK with a huge victory in event number 3. 4 implements in 47.06 seconds. That eclipses the time of Team USA. They lead 2 events to 1 as we move to our 4th event, the all-strength stone carry.
Original Fisherman's Friend. Strong and it works. New Cherry Fisherman's Friend. It works and you can't beat the taste.
MHP is turning the protein world upside down with Probolic SR protein. Probolic SR is the biggest breakthrough in protein technology ever. When other proteins stop working, Probolic SR feeds your muscles with mega amounts of high-quality protein for 12 straight hours. And watch your muscles explode. And the taste is amazing. Go to a participating GNC to get MHP's Probolic SR protein or go online and get yours today.
Original Fisherman's Friend. Strong and it works. New Cherry Fisherman's Friend. It works and you can't beat the taste.
If a lunar rover can get out of a ditch on the moon, if a tugboat can tow an enormous freighter, if an M1 tank can have a heavy-duty Allison transmission, then why can't your truck? At GMC, our engineers don't just ask questions, they have answers. The GMC Sierra line of pickups. Professional-grade engineering. It's not more than you need, just more than you're used to.
Hi, I'm Jeff Rimmer.
And I'm Brian Engblom, and we're your new hosts for Columbus Blue Jackets Hockey.
Thursday nights on FSN Ohio, relive the best of Columbus Blue Jackets hockey with Blue Jackets Classics.
Watch the Blue Jackets' most memorable games as they face off against the NHL's best teams.
Feel every bone-jarring check.
Experience the thrill of every game-winning goal.
And get up close and personal with the best moments in Blue Jackets history.
Join us Thursday nights for Blue Jackets Classics right here on FSN Ohio.
All Strength USA, brought to you by MHP. Cast a big shadow. Team USA is going to send out John Anderson and Phil Pfister. 2 guys with great cardio. Pfister with tremendous height. He can hold the stone very high.
Yeah, Pfister's one of the best guys in the world to have on your team if you're going to walk with a stone for distance. Like you said, he's got long levers, he can clasp the stone, he can hang it high. He's got those long legs to cover some distance.
The stone weighs 360 pounds. Anderson looks to get a good grip, trying to get underneath that little bulk of the stone, clasp the hands, and here he goes. Each lap.
It's very important when you go first on an event like this to get as much distance as you can and try and break the spirit of the other team.
Absolutely. Only one team so far has been over 600 feet. That was Team Canada.
His hands are coming undone a little bit though, John Anderson's. They're opening up. That means the stone is slipping down. It's a matter of time for John Anderson. He's got to speed up now and cover as much distance as possible.
Anderson comes up at 225 feet. He would dearly love to get to the 300-foot barrier. John Anderson has to hang on to the stone, starting to lose it a bit now as he comes up near the 300-foot barrier. Only a few more steps for John Anderson of USA. He hits the 300 feet, turns around, and drops the stone. Now it's up to Phil Pfister to complete the event.
Well, what a guy to have coming in at number 2, Pfister. I'm sure Pfister can walk at least 350 feet with this stone. That would give them a distance of 650 feet. That would put the real pressure back on Team UK.
Well, we have no doubt Pfister can do that, but we'll see if the 120 degrees on the beach will play a factor. Pfister turns it at 375. Makes his way back.
That's it. He's still got the hands clasped. Still looking very comfortable here, Big Phil Pfister.
That's 450 feet for Team USA.
Slowing down a little bit here, Phil, but he's still got his fingers clasped. Still got that strong grip on that stone.
Pfister turns at 525. And
he's just looking up into the sky now and concentrating, Doug. He's really going through the pain barrier now.
Starting to lose the stone a little through the midsection. Phil Pfister just feet away, turns at 600 feet, makes his way back. Every foot counts now as Pfister drops the stone for Team USA. Very solid effort as you look at it again on the replay.
You can see him now just coming up to the turn. He's looking up. He's through the pain barrier. He's starting to fill up with lactic acid. A few more paces and down goes the stone, and that's a great result for Team America.
What's the next event, guys? Wrestling.
It's okay?
Yeah, I'm good now.
The all-strength stone carry takes everything to complete the event and put up a good number, and John Anderson did so for Team USA. Let's go to Marshall Ennis on the beach.
Up next in the all-strength stone carry, bring him out, Team UK!
Well, Team UK, the benefit they have is they're going second. They know the number they've got to beat.
Yeah, well, it's very important for the first guy up to try and get 300 feet.
614 feet is the distance to beat for Team UK, and it looks like their carriers will be Brian Turner and Mark Felix.
You're moving so fast I couldn't keep up.
And the key for Brian Turner may be the fact that he's got to get the stone high in his chest, keep the legs clear.
Yes, for sure. He's got to get that stone really high into his face. And as we've seen before, keep those hands clasped as long as possible.
Jamie, tell me about the breathing and how important that is for these athletes.
Well, when the stone's on the chest, it's virtually impossible to breathe. So they may be taking one breath and trying to cover at least 10 strides with it. And it's just a case of going until your cardio runs out.
Brian Turner has a good pace going to start things off in the all-strength stone carry.
That's it.
We'll see if that fantastic distance of Team USA has broken the spirits of the UK team. Brian looking a little bit uncomfortable, going off track a little bit there.
He does not have the hands clasped, and he's going to have to try to get it up a little bit higher in the chest. 150 feet for Brian Turner so far.
Well, the thing we've seen as well, Doug, you've got to keep moving. You can't stop and readjust.
Turner crosses 225. Well, he's dangerously close to the sideline as well.
Yeah, struggling now, Brian Turner. This is going to put a lot of pressure on Mark Felix.
Turner with the put down.
He takes care of it. Leave it.
One thing about Mark Felix, he's very, very fit.
Yeah, that is. We grab that down here.
Felix gets it up to the lap. Trying to get as low as possible underneath the stone. There's a good grip for Mark Felix. And he takes off to try and best the distance of 614 feet of Team USA.
Keep it going, Mark. Keep it going.
Well, it's all down to Mark Felix now. He's out there on his own, even though his teammates are shouting it on. This is going to be a solo performance.
375 feet has been crossed for Mark Felix. Team UK, Felix hoisting the stone one more time. And he'll drop it. Team UK will come up shy of the distance of Team USA, so the US will even this at 2 events apiece.
Yeah, you see here, he adjusts his hands, and as we said earlier, you cannot afford to do that. He's broke his momentum, he just gets a few more strides, and it's down, and USA have got the win.
That was a tough distance to beat. It was higher than anyone else so far.
It's tough distance to beat, but we have to give it a go. Yeah, unfortunately, we failed with this one.
Team UK, 437 feet 6 inches. Team USA takes the win, evens it all up at 2 events apiece, 614 feet in the all-strength stone carry.
Original Fisherman's Friend. Strong and it works. New Cherry Fisherman's Friend. It works and you can't beat the taste.
MHP is turning the protein world upside down with Probolic SR protein. Probolic SR is the biggest breakthrough in protein technology ever. When other proteins stop working, Probolic SR feeds your muscles with mega amounts of high-quality protein for 12 straight hours. And watch your muscles explode. And the taste is amazing. Go to a participating GNC to get MHP's Probolic SR protein or go online and get yours today.
Original Fisherman's Friend. Strong and it works. New Cherry Fisherman's Friend. It works and you can't beat the taste.
When is a diet pill worth $153 a bottle? When you're more than 20 pounds overweight and every diet plan has failed. Now there's Leptoprin.
Specifically developed for the significantly overweight, backed by a United States patent, a double-blind published clinical trial, and an ironclad 100% 30-day money-back guarantee. Leptoprin is simply the most powerful, clinically proven weight control compound available, period.
If you're one of those people who constantly worry about 5 or 6 vanity pounds, Leptoprin is not for you. Leptoprin is much too expensive and much too powerful for the casual dieter. But if you're one of the millions of Americans who are 20, 30, 50 pounds or more overweight, you need Leptoprin.
So when is a diet pill worth $153 a bottle? When it works, really works.
Isn't it time you tried Leptoprin? Call 1-800-789-6371. 1-800-789-6371.
Here comes Team UK and Team USA out of their tent. Steve Kirrett will be the first man out for Team USA. Adrian Rowlandson for Team UK.
Hold it, guys.
Look to be ready. Both men have their chin firmly planted in the other's shoulder. Kirrett trying to stave off the attack of Rowlandson. Rowlandson pushing him to the end. Kirrett trying to hang on, trying to twist him out of the way. Rowlandson, a good job trying to turn over Kirrett.
You're there, Red. You're there, Steve.
Kirrett goes for the leg sweep. It's not there. Rowlandson doing a great job, and Kirrett with the throw takes Aid Rowlandson down.
Team USA with the first win.
Look at that on the replay. A stalemate for most of the part, Jamie, until the end.
Well, there's not a lot of action coming from Olsen. He's just happy just to lay in there. And Kirrett maybe senses that and moves in with a hip toss and throws Rollison down.
Team UK is going to go with Mark Felix. Team USA looking like they're going to go with Phil Pfister. And Phil Pfister looks physically drained.
Mark Felix has got a mountain to climb here, wrestling big Phil Pfister.
Right. Take your grips. Really need help with the straps right now.
Well, Pfister is getting set. Felix in there as well. Pfister trying to go low.
Okay,
this is all adding to the tension, this, Doug.
Stand up straight. Stand up straight.
A little bit of gamesmanship played.
I'll tell you otherwise. Stand up straight. You too, Phil.
From both Mark Felix and Phil Pfister. Pfister unable to get his hands, which are large hands, into the grips, and Felix doesn't want to give him any advantage.
Ready?
There is the start whistle. Felix trying to get low on Pfister. Pfister looking to make a throw. Doing a good job balancing his feet to the outside. Felix crosses the far side. Trying to push Pfister to the end. Trying to make the throw. Felix goes down. Pfister goes down. We'll see the referee's judgment. Let's take a look at it one more time, Jamie, as both guys landed on the sand at precisely the same time.
Yeah, you can see both guys going down. And it's hard to tell from every angle.
Both looked at the tape, and we could not decide if there was a winner, so that was a draw. So these guys have to go again.
So Felix and Pfister go head-to-head one more time. This has to take a lot of energy out of both these athletes.
Okay. Take your grips. Stand up straight and take your grips. Okay. Then take your other hand. Here you go. Okay. Take the tip out. Here you go. Just loosen it up. Now, give him room here so he can get his arm in. Okay. Okay, back up, fill up a little bit.
The athletes are set for the second go-round.
Pull it, heads up, pull it. Just heads
Team
up.
USA leads 1-0 in this best of 3.
Don't stop sticking your head.
Just be a little bit louder with me, please.
Don't stick your head in there, all right? Just lay it on a little bit. Okay? Ready?
Pfister and Felix.
Come on, Mark.
Pfister has the man. Both guys go down again.
1 minute is allowed.
Yes. How many matches are we going to do today? One. What is that, Mike?
UK.
Team UK with the win. Team UK.
Mark Felix jubilant as Team UK will pick up the win and tie things at 1 apiece, and will all come down to the third and final matchup. Jamie, take a look at that on the replay again.
Well, we see Pfister trying to throw Felix. Felix hangs in, gets his balance again, goes forward, takes Pfister down, and wow, is Mark Felix pleased with that one. Yeah, Van Hatfield's definitely got the body size here and body weight advantage. But Brian Turner's no slouch in the wrestling ring, as we've seen before.
Brian Turner, a very tough competitor and very quick. Van Hatfield has some wrestling experience as well.
Get that handle there.
Well, it's interesting to see Van Hatfield's wearing training shoes. Brian Turner's gone in barefoot.
What advantage or disadvantage does either of those pose?
I just think it may be, you know, that Van Hatfield wants to protect his ankles a little bit. Maybe gives him more support down there. Maybe he's thinking of trying to throw Brian straight away.
Hatfield and Turner getting set to lock up. This is the third in the best of 3 strongman wrestling. Team UK won the second to tie it at 1 apiece. Hatfield burying the head into the shoulder and chest of Brian Turner.
Okay.
Let's go, Hat.
Bit of a stalemate off the start. Turner looking for the leg sweep. It's not there. Hatfield just trying to hold him straight. Hatfield trying to lift Turner off the ground. Turner going for the leg sweep again. He's got it. And it looks like Turner will be the man going down. Team USA will pick up the victory. That was all brute strength from Van Hatfield. Take a look at that on the replay one more time, Jamie. What a job by Van Hatfield at the last moment, able to spin Brian Turner.
Yeah, you can see Brian Turner trying once or twice to hook the leg in. Hatfield knows what's coming, and he just waits and waits, senses Brian's off balance, then turns, falls down, and that's a win for Van Hatfield.
Van, you have some wrestling background, don't you?
Yes.
Do you not?
Yeah.
What type of background? Can you tell us a little bit?
2-time Greco-Roman national champion.
And
So
you
I'm good
use...
on my feet.
You are good on your feet. You're also good in your head. How much is that important during wrestling, that thinking aspect?
Oh, it's definitely important. You got to feel the guy where he's going and see when he gets off balance and try to put him on the ground.
After 5 events, Team USA leads 3-2, and that's a big victory in strongman wrestling. Event number 6, MHP's 3-man pole push. Team USA and Team UK.
The new local home of the Arena Football League is FSN.
What a hit, and he will score.
All the speed, all the power, all the action. Unbelievable! Experience football closer than ever before. The Arena Football League, coming to FSN, January 28th.
This is the Sports List.
With Summer Sanders.
The show that counts down anything
and everything
in the world of sports.
the most shocking upsets, the best sports heroes, the sexiest athletes, the biggest sports scandals, and much more. Hosted by Summer Sanders.
Every night, a new list.
Every night, the new argument. The Sports List, weeknights on FSN.
Now is the time to set your career goals on a rewarding career that offers you a better livelihood. Now ask yourself these questions. Where are you in life right now, and where do you want to go? Battle Rock College can help you begin to explore the many ways our various career training programs can help you get more out of life. We offer flexible class schedules, and we have financial aid for those that qualify, as well as career placement services for our graduates. Call 1-877-512-6555 and see what we can do.
At a Safe Auto call center, the phones never stop ringing.
To find out why, let's talk to some actual drivers.
What do you want from a car insurance company?
Coverage I can afford.
Like minimum coverage from Safe Auto.
Yeah.
How about you?
Premiums I can live with.
Like Safe Auto's guaranteed low monthly payments?
Exactly.
I think we figured out what makes our telephones ring.
Affordable minimum coverage drivers want.
Will you be our next caller? 1-800-SAFE-AUTO. We keep you legal for less.
Oh, now that looks like a really good one. Honey, how thoughtful. Whoa! Yeah.
You graciously remembered it's better to give than to receive. So maybe it's time to give yourself what you really wanted. Beautiful new carpet from Right Rug. Yours now with no interest, no payments until 2006. Ohio's largest selection at no interest, no payments right now. So take some real holiday cheer.
Oh, how festive.
With new carpet from Right Rug.
Detroit, Wright State, Saturday at 4 on FSN Ohio.
One of the toughest parts about this competition is the fact that athletes get banged up and bruised, but on we go. It's event number 6, the MHP three-man pole push. Team UK, Team USA. The US leads by 1. Let's go to the beach. Here's Marshall Ennis and Magnus for Magnuson.
Thanks, Doug. Well, Magnus, once again, 6th event. Makes it tough. All these tough events, you haven't got any legs left. It's get hotter here in the afternoon. This has been really, really tough. Who's going to take it?
Well, I don't know. Whoever takes it, they both need it now. So this is going to be a really, really interesting fight.
Let's go, guys. Bring up for LHB pole push, Team USA, Team UK.
So there's Van Hatfield, who's heavily taped on both thighs right now. John Anderson did the wrapping for Hatfield. He will be in the middle. Phil Pfister will be the anchorman for Team USA with Steve Kirrett up front. For Team UK, Eddie Elwood will be the anchorman. Brian Turner in the middle and Aid Rollinson up front.
Get it low, get it low. Get it low.
Well, it seems Van Hatfield tore his hamstrings in the wrestling. That's got to hamper Team USA here. Pfister doing a great job there as anchorman, but it's not enough. Team UK have got them on the run.
They sure do. Team UK with a tremendous surge. Pfister trying to hang on. US trying to battle back. Team UK with a big surge. Eddie Elwood steering the implement to the outside. And Team UK will pick up the victory.
First win, Team UK.
It sends Team USA going backwards. Phil Pfister doing a great job as anchorman, but he can't hold it. Go back to the line, and he's over. That's a win for Team UK.
Well, as expected, Anderson has moved to the front of the pole with Steve Kirrett in the middle and Big Phil Pfister manning the rear guard. The same lineup for Team UK with Aid Rollinson up front, Mark Felix in the middle, replacing Brian Turner, though, and Eddie Elwood is out there.
Yeah, Team USA definitely going to miss Van Hatfield. His body weight and strength. Once again, Team UK surge forward, but America hold them. Phil Pfister's going back again.
Eddie Elwood looking at both legs planted, just driving forward for Team UK. Pfister trying to hang on, He's pushed to the farther reaches of the corner. Team UK with their second consecutive victory, and that ties us all up at 3 events apiece. What a huge win for Team UK. Take a look at that second one again, Jamie.
Once again, it looks like they've found a winning formula, Team UK. Driving hard all the time. Foot on the pedal, keep him pushing. They sense Phil Pfister's right at the back. One big drive, and they're over.
You needed this. You tied it up. It's 3-all. That's incredible. Where did you...
Sammy, they should have watched our performances last year. We were the only bit team unbeaten at pole push last year. We never lost one event at pole push. This year, undefeated.
That's unbelievable. That used to be Germany's. They held that title, but not anymore.
What more could you ask for going into event number 7 but a 3-3 tie? Team USA and Team UK all knotted with 3 wins apiece. Up next, the DV Resorts 4-man Sudan walk.
Break through all barriers to extreme muscle growth and fat loss with NHP's Macrobolic Nutrition. Now you can get big, strong, and shredded, just like Dave Hawk. He gained 16 pounds of muscle. And John Rurick added 7 inches to his chest. Now you too can transform your body with Macrobolic Nutrition supplements powered by Supro Performance Protein. Evolve your body with Macrobolic MRP, the perfectly balanced meal supplement. Macrobolic RTG. Just shake and go for better balanced performance nutrition. And Macrobolic Performance Bars, a muscle-building, great-tasting Macrobolic snack. Discover how you can win your share of $50,000 in cash and prizes from MHP's Macrobolic Nutrition Challenge and get the best results of your life. Go to a participating GNC right now or go online and enter today. MHP is turning the protein world upside down with Probolic SR protein. Probolic SR is the biggest breakthrough in protein technology ever. When other proteins stop working, Probolic SR feeds your muscles with mega amounts of high-quality protein for 12 straight hours. And watch your muscles explode. And the taste is amazing. Go to a participating GNC to get MHP's Probolic SR protein or go online and get yours today.
The new local home of the Arena Football League is FSN.
What a hit! And he will score!
All the speed, all the power, all the action.
Unbelievable!
Experience football closer than ever before. The Arena Football League, coming to FSN, January 28th.
It all comes down to the 7th and final event, the DV Resorts 4-man Sudan walk. Team USA and Team UK all tied at 3 events apiece. Let's go to the beach. Here's Marshall Ennis and Magnus for Magnuson.
Thanks, Doug. Well, Magnus, this is what we like to see. It comes down to this 7th event. Now, a couple teams have only had to bring this out so far. I don't think if I was USA, I'd take the chance of only bringing this part way.
Oh, they want to bring it all the way and as fast as possible because they want to set a big mark for UK for them to catch.
Let's find out if they can do it. Let's bring them out.
There's John Anderson, Van Hatfield in the forefront, and he's walking very gingerly, Jamie. You got to believe he's going to have a tough time not only getting this up, but making the full distance of the course.
Yeah, I think his hamstrings, if they're already pulled, they'll be really tight now, starting to cramp up. He's even walking like he's in discomfort. He could be the weak link here for Team USA, Van Hatfield.
Not to mention Steve Kirrett has been battling a back problem since the world's strongest man.
Well, the American team have definitely got their backs up against the wall here. They're going first, so Team UK know exactly what they've got to do to win. It's got to be an all-out effort here from Team USA if they want to progress in this competition unbeaten.
We saw Kirrett put in a good performance at the All-Strength World Championships in Riga, Latvia, and that is, of course, when he was battling the back problem as well. So he's been working through pain for quite a number of months. Hatfield and Anderson in the rear. It's going to be Kirrett up front with Pfister. Not only do I think they need to complete the entire course, they need to do it in a pretty quick time because Team UK is a very strong team in this event.
Yeah, this is a good event for Team UK. And Team USA know that.
And go!
Team USA has it up.
Well, Van Hatfield's leaning back a little bit, you can see. His hamstrings are hurting.
He's having trouble keeping up with the rest of his mates, but Hatfield just bearing down.
Finish it up, finish it up, finish it up, finish it up. Come on.
Good job by Team USA to complete the first part of the course of 100 feet. Phil Pfister leading the way for Team USA.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a gutsy performance from Van Hatfield. He's really digging deep here. He doesn't want to let his teammates down. They're coming up to the finish line. It's all got to go over.
Nice job from Team USA, and Van Hatfield has to be happy to complete the course. Team USA has now put it to Team UK. They now have the time and distance to beat.
Yes!
What a job from Team USA. They're standing by with their own Tammy Tyson.
You have got to be happy with that time. You're nursing some injuries, but you pulled it together.
Yeah, we're a banged up team, but we're determined. We really came through there. Really happy with our performance. You know, UK's going to have to dig down. I mean, it's out of our hands now, but we'll see what they got.
And at least you know you did your best. You did a great walk. That was you're happy with that, John?
Absolutely. Our team's all banged up, but we've really been bonded together and filling in where we need to fill in. Everybody's been bonded together as team as we need. Without it, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing.
So Team UK with a time to beat of 38.96 seconds set by Team USA. In their first effort, Jamie, Team UK posted a time of 47.03.
Yeah, I think they dropped it, though, on that time, Doug. They can't afford a drop here. The only time they can put it down is halfway through the course, exactly the same as Team USA. They've just got to hope they move a little bit quicker.
Team USA knowing that all rides on this final event and everything is out of their hands. Brian Turner up front with Dane Rollinson. Eddie Elwood in the rear with Mark Felix. And off they go. Oh boy, they've come out flying, Jamie.
Yeah, they've got a good head of steam here. Very important not to put it down.
Through the first 100 feet.
That's 15 seconds.
What a job from Team UK. They have a great pace going. Can ill afford a put down. Felix struggling on the far side. The rain is starting to come down on the beaches of the DV Little Bay. And a put down. They've got to fully cross. Team USA knows that has helped them out, but they crossed the finish line.
Okay.
36.27 seconds for Team UK with one put down, and they take it 4 events to 3. A huge effort from Team UK.
Yes, that's a win for Team UK. God save the Queen, Doug.
There's no way.
First of all, they never broke this line.
There's no way. Where could we have possibly missed?
Why'd you say they broke the line?
Well, they put it down here on the way back. They know they've been moving quick. Fast as they can, pick it up, get to the finish line again, and stop the clock. And that's an overall win for Team UK. They must be delighted.
They're on the beach in the rain with Tammy Tyson.
Incredible job, you guys. You took the win. You did it. How are you feeling?
We psyched ourselves up for that. We didn't want to go home losers.
Obviously, and you even put it down once, but you still took the win. Adrian, where was that coming from?
Just aggression, that was just...
And it started to rain as well. Did that affect you at all, Brian?
Probably better because it keeps the sand tighter. It's a lot cooler for us, so somebody's looking after us.
You bet. Good job. And you like working with this team this year?
Oh, yeah, it's a great team. I'm happy to be here with them. So we're going to take it all the way.
How could you ask for a better day of competition? Team UK comes through with a big 4-3 victory over Team USA. And Jamie, it all came down to the final seconds of the last event, the DV Resorts 4-man Sudan Walk. Well, Team UK comes through with a huge victory here from the DV Little Bay Resort in St. Martin. For my partner Jamie Reeves, for Tammy Tyson, Marshall Ennis, and Magnus for Magnuson, I'm Doug Anderson. Thanks for joining us on MHP's All Strength USA, the Nations Challenge Series. Next time, former Nations Challenge finalist Team Canada takes on Team Netherlands. Maximum Human Performance. Cast a big shadow.
MHP, setting new standards in sports nutrition.
Welcome to MHP's All Strength USA, the nation's challenge series from the TV Little Bay Resort in Saint Martin. 8 countries, 32 competitors. They're using their maximum human performance to find out who is the strongest nation on the planet. Hi again, everybody. I'm Doug Anderson. Joining me, former World's Strongest Man, Jamie Reeves. And Jamie, 2 countries today, Canada and the Netherlands, that desperately need a victory.
Well, they're both coming off losses, so a win's imperative here if they're going to progress further in this competition, Doug.
You know, we've talked about the heat and humidity on the beach. Will that play a factor today?
For sure. We saw in one of the heats before, Travis Linden from Canada had a heat stroke. He's struggling with these temperatures. Also, Team Holland, Jarno Hamza's got a few injuries, so tactics and strategy is going to be crucial here.
In previous competition, we've seen a couple of blowouts, Jamie, and the last event hasn't meant much. This one should be vastly different.
Well, I think the guys are learning, the teams are learning. They need as many victories and event victories under the belts as possible, and this last event is going to prove crucial further down the line.
Time now to go down to the beach. Here's Tammy Tyson.
It's going to be an exciting day full of great events. Both teams want this so badly, and they're both ready to go. They both have had good rests. I think Travis is feeling a lot better, so let's get this day started.
Thanks, Tammy. One more thing, Jamie, I've got to ask you. These teams need to pile up victories because that is going to be the big tiebreaker as we progress.
Well, yeah, there's some very strong teams waiting in the wings for some of these guys, so wins are imperative. That's what it's all about, Doug, this competition.
Time now to go to the beach. Here's Magnus for Magnuson and your host, Marshall Ennis.
Now, Magnus, this is set up like snooker. Explain the rules.
Well, it's pretty simple. It's like in snooker, you always have to sink a red one before you can sink a colored one.
Right. Now, this 405-pound stone, we're only giving 2 attempts on this.
Yes, and only one man has succeeded putting that on so far. And both teams are going to be really looking for a win here because they want to go second on the log.
Absolutely. Well, let's find out who it's going to be. Let's bring them out.
Jamie, first event of the day, Team Canada comes out for the Island Stones, and you know Team Canada would have preferred to go second.
Yeah, it's a big advantage going second because you know what you've got to beat. I would imagine Team Canada now are thinking about Travis Linden, who's the tallest member of the group. He's the guy who can really get this Pinkham Black Stone ready for it, but obviously he's been struggling with the heat.
Nice. Travis will be the man that is holding the boxes. So Travis is not really going to be picking up any stones here. Jeff Dolan will be the man that's going to be shooting for the big 405 if possible. Dolan gets the red one back to the other side. Tags off. This is Brad Provic. Onto the green stone.
Well, this is putting a lot of pressure on Jeff Dolan, who is one of the strongest guys in Team Canada.
Go, Brad.
Come on, Brad.
Go, buddy.
Provic has moved the 315 stone, now takes that 260-pound red stone and moves it across, leaves it for Brad Carty on the brown stone. The brown stone comes in at 330 pounds.
Get a little bit closer to the
You did it last time, let's do it again. Come on, up. Carty gets it to the edge.
Easy.
And